Welcome everyone in lecture number 14 of Unit 5, and in this lecture we will design a Turing machine that perform addition. It can be written as we have two numbers x and y, and we need x plus y as output. So we have two numbers as a input. Suppose x is 3 and y is 2, and number are represented in unary numbers. So 3 is represented by some symbol that is 3 times, and 2 is represented by a symbol that is written 2 times. Suppose we have 3 as x and 2 as y, and x and y are separated by some symbols, say plus. We can use 1 in place of plus also to separate two number, but here we are using plus to represent addition. So we have something like this over the tape, and what we need, this is input we took as a example, and what we need as output, we need 5 zeros. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So what we need to do, we will start from this position. We will leave this 0 as 0 and move to right. We will leave this 0 as 0 and move to right, leaving this 0 as 0, moving to right, and we will get plus, and we will convert this plus, this symbol, to 0, and we will move to right, move to right, move to right, and reach to the rightmost corner. So initially we have 3 0 here and 2 0 here. Now we have 6 0, and we add extra 0 at the place of plus symbol. So we need to remove the extra 0 from this corner. So from rightmost corner we will move to left and convert this 0 to blank. Now we will left with 5 0 over the tape. So this will be the final output. So we will design it as we are on start state. We will get some zeros. We will leave zeros as zeros and move to right. We get zeros and move to right. We will get plus, and we will convert this plus to 0 and move to right, because we need to reach this corner. Now we will get some zeros again, leaving zeros as 0 and moving to right. We will reach to blank, and at this blank we will leave this blank as blank and move to the left, and in the left we will convert this extra 0 to blank. In the left we will get a 0 as extra, and we will convert it to blank, and we can move to left or we can move to right also, and we will halt here. So this will be the Turing machine that perform the addition. Start state is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and we have 4 states in this Turing machine. So it is very simple machine to perform the addition. Now look at the Turing machine. A Turing machine that perform subtraction, or we can say f m comma n, you can write x comma y also, is equal to m minus n if m greater than n. And this Turing machine is important as per exam point of view, and 0 if m less than equal to n. So if m is greater than n, we need the result as m minus n, otherwise we need tape as blank. So this is the function we defined for the subtraction, and here also numbers are in unary. Suppose m is 5 and n is 2. So we have m, we have n, or they are separated by a separator we took as minus symbol. So it is 5, 4, 5. So what will be the result? 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So this is the bigger number. If this is bigger, so we have to subtract these two from these 5. So one simple technique to do it is to cut 1 0 from this corner and 1 from this corner. So here we left with 4. Then again 1 0, we cut 1 from this corner and 1 from this corner. Now we left with 3. So 3 will be the answer. And how we will identify that we have cut all these 2's? When we cut this 0 and this 0, we will check whether we are getting more 0 here or we are getting minus symbol. If we get 0 here, we will cut again, and again we will check there is some zeros left from right corner or there is minus symbol. If we get the minus from this corner, it means that we have performed the subtraction. So we will get 3 as a output. Suppose we have another case, m is 2 and n is 5. So in this case we have 2 zeros here and 5 zeros here, and we will apply similar logic. We will cut 1 0 from this position and 1 0 from this position and 1 0 from this position and 1 0 from this position. Here is still some zeros left from the right, so we will try again. But now from the left hand side we get the minus. If we get minus symbol from left hand side, it means that m is less than n. So in this case, if we get minus from this side, we have to convert everything to the blank. We will convert every remaining to the blank, so that in case of m less than equal to n, result should be 0. 0 here means tape is blank. Otherwise there will be some unary numbers, some unary symbols that will represent the result. Suppose m is 5, n is 2. So these 3 0 represent 3 as a result. So we have to make 1 0 blank here, 1 0 blank here, and we will check from this corner either we have some more zeros or minus. From this corner we will check from this corner. If we get minus, it means that m is less than equal to n. If we get minus from this corner, it means that m is greater than n. So we will design Turing machine as start state. Suppose we have 5 zeros and 2 zeros here. What we will do, we will cut this 0. It means that we start from this position and we convert this 0 to blank, and we will move to right. We will get some more 0, leaving it and move to right. We will get the symbol of minus, leaving it as minus and move to right. we will get more zeros after minus. We will leave it and move to right. We will reach to the blank, and from blank we will move to left, and we will cut this 0. So we will make this 0 to blank and move to left. Now we convert this as blank, moving to right, moving to right, moving to right, moving to right, leaving minus as minus, moving to right, moving to right. From this blank we move to left and we convert this 0 as blank. So till now we have done till this position. Now by making this blank we move to left. Now we will check there is some 0 or minus. If we get the minus, it means that we have done with the procedure. If we get 0, it means that we will repeat same procedure again. So when we move to left, we will check there is 0. If there is 0, leaving it as 0 and move to left, there may be more zeros, leaving it, move to left, then we will get minus, leaving it, move to left, then we will get some more zeros, moving it and move to left, then we will get the blank from this side. So we will get blank, leaving it blank and move to right. So we are at this position that we can check there is more 0. We move to left, 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 and we reach to this blank and we check what is there in the right. So in case if m is less than, we will repeat the same procedure. We cut this, move to right, move to right, move to right, reach to this corner, we make it blank, check there is 0, leaving it and reach to this blank, then convert this to blank, reaching to this corner and converting it to blank and reaching to this blank. And in the right of this blank, if we get minus, what we need to do, we need to erase everything here because m is less than n. But if we are in this situation and we get 0 again in the right of this blank, we reach to this corner, we make it blank and we get more 0, so we will reach to this corner and repeat the procedure. So we repeat the procedure and making this blank, reach to this corner, this corner, this corner, and here we make it blank. Now when we make blank to this 0, we make this 0 to blank. Now we are not getting any 0 in the left of this 0, this blank, we are not getting more zeros. So here we get the sign of minus. It means that m is greater than n. So we need this 3 0 as a result. So if we get the minus from this side, it means that we have done with the procedure. We will remove this sign of minus and we will halt at this position. We will halt. So in this way we will do this problem if m is greater than n. If m is less than n, it means that we will not get any 0 from this side. In the right of this blank we will get minus. If we get minus from this corner, so we have to erase everything. We make it blank and move to right, and we convert all 0 to blank and move to right, and we will reach to the blank of right hand side and here we will halt. So this side is for, this is for m less than n, and this is for m greater than n. This is m less than equal to n. So this, in this way, this Turing machine is designed for m minus n. Thanks for attending the lecture. In next lecture we will design a Turing machine that perform m asterisk n, that is for multiplication. Thanks.